I started having symptoms when I was 6 years old and had a thymectomy when I was 9, went into remission when I was 10, had a full remission for about 30 years, and then when I turned 40, it came back. And my symptoms are very different from when I was a child to when I am now. I have a career, I have a family, I travel.
So I'm a working mom. I have a toddler that I have to try to keep up with, and she doesn't see my MG. Additionally, working and scheduling infusions can be challenging.
My everyday challenge actually is to do what is necessary to have as close to a quality of life that I had before I was diagnosed with MG. I need to constantly be aware of what I'm doing and how it will affect my MG condition.
It's the impact of the holistic piece of MG and our abilities, or my ability to think clearly. And that is really hard at times. So I can have a wonderful conversation, and then you'll hear me pause because I know the word, I just can't speak it. And you get people, you're getting older. And I said, nah, that's not it.
The MGFA has really been an integral part of my journey with myasthenia gravis in the last year especially.
They've supported me by providing a great resource for the information about our disease and by providing support for the clinical research needed to find a cure for MG, among many other things that they do.
Within 3 days of my diagnosis, I was at my first support group meeting. I'd connected with my friend who is now my co-lead for that same support group, and I felt seen and unalone for the first time in a long time. So knowing there's a community that stands behind you is really encouraging.
I wish others were educated and understood that the symptoms are not consistent and they're not always constant, and they are individualized.
My vision for the future is that it's not so hard to find a neurologist that understands the disease, but not just a neurologist, that it's more common knowledge in the hospital systems.
What I look forward to in the future is a cure, a world without myasthenia gravis. I truly believe that we're closer to a cure than we ever were.
There's a lot of hope about treatments for the future, and I think that is great. And it will probably take a long time for that to happen, but as long as we have hope, we can keep going.